Finally, some luck here in ASTD. As you guys can see, if you actually watch my very first video for this update, I still have like almost 54k gems. So yep, that was really lucky considering that I already got this dude on my shoulder. I think this is Shirou or Emiya. I'm not really sure, guys. And also Baki Hanma. But of course, this video is only gonna be about this schoolboy on my shoulder. So anyway, guys, this might actually be interesting because as you guys can see, his starting price is 50,000, and that is not really normal, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, Red Servant final. I believe that we already had like a previous Red Servant, and that's gonna be Emiya. This one, the tradable unit, and you can actually evolve him by doing this. All right, so 3 of this Emiya tradable, and you will be able to get this dude in my shoulder. So basically, guys, he is not the same 6-star as we usually get from the banner, but it's actually also good that he is available from the banner, not only from the trading, because if it was, then it would really be hard for me to do this video. But anyway, guys, let's try to check what is in the bag on this new unit. Let's see what's the reason behind this 50,000 starting cash. Let's go. We're now back again here on the training mode, and I think that this is the better way on showcasing this unit because he might actually be crazily expensive. But anyway, guys, 50,000 cash, and okay, at least his range is not gonna be kind of like Yujiro. So as you guys can see, massive damage already at level 80, guys. Shirou or Emiya, or you know what, I'm just gonna call him Red Servant. Red Servant's damage will be at 107,400 already, only without any upgrade, guys. But of course, it did actually cost us 50,000, which is gonna be impossible for us to use on early stages of any game mode. So 5 SPA as well. His range, oh, actually, his range is just the same as I'm really sorry about that. His range is actually the same as Yujiro Hanma. So yep, I think that the new normal, at least for this update, will be 30 range. SPA will be 5, and he will be rocking this plant enchant. So anyway, guys, let's just try to check his animation. I think that this unit was already leaked many times before, and I think that this is actually one of those units that never came and supposedly was at the same batch of Yugi. So anyway, guys, this is gonna be the animation. So he will be dashing in. Ooh, he's actually throwing some, what were those? Kunais or knives? I'm not really sure. You know what, let's check that again. Alright, so he will throw, yeah, those are not kunais, but it's kind of like kunai. You know what, let's just call it daggers. Alright, so anyway, guys, let's now jump into his very first upgrade. We're gonna check about the elemental thingy later, guys, okay? So 100,000, oh my god. Golgamesh's son is in the house. 100,000 cash for his very first upgrade. However, you will get 134,000 additional damage. Let's just do this. There you go, and only on, ooh, look at this, guys. He actually got a lot of upgrades as well. So 241,650 damage already, only on his very first upgrade. But keep in mind, guys, that it already costed us 150,000 cash. So the damage is good, but you know, it's also expensive, you know what I'm saying? So still gonna be the same SPA and also range. So let's now move on. 125,000, and it's gonna be another 134k additional damage. Let's just do this. Bam, and yep, this is really gonna be a very expensive unit, probably gonna be his downfall as well. So 375,900 damage. But the thing is, and the scary part of this is, his range is still not moving. On his third upgrade, I can see here an additional 12 range together with a new skill, Giant Blade, plus 143k additional damage. This time, it will cost us 175,000. And before we, you know what, let's just upgrade it. So there will be a new animation, obviously, and I think that he's gonna summon, okay, that is not as big as I thought, but he's gonna do the Bonkai type of animation. Sometimes the sword is there, sometimes he will just basically lose it. Look, the sword is here, and then it will disappear after he, I don't know. Oh, he is actually using a different attack. Or no. Yeah, it's really confusing if you did not know the reference. But anyway, guys, look at this. Already 500,000, and we are not even like halfway done on this unit. 519,100, but for the price, we already have spent like 450,000. So 200,000 on his next upgrade. It's gonna be another 145k damage upgrade, which is not gonna be a good ratio, but let's now do this. Bam. And he's now going to deal a total damage of 664,179.5. His range is still 42, still going to be rocking this circle AoE. And yeah, I mean, I don't really want to say that he's OP because, you know, of his price, and also the fact that it's not really special. His attack mechanics is not really special. The size of this circle AoE, aka balls, is not really that big, and also his range it's just kind of like really lacking a lot, you know what I'm saying? So let's not continue anyway. 220,000 this time, and another only 147,000 damage. Another bad cash to damage ratio upgrade, but let's just do this. Bam. So this time, guys, at this point we already have spent like 870,000. That's a lot of cash. But his damage now will be at 811,854.5. Damage growth, there's no question about that. But his price is just literally stacking against us, and his range is not even growing that much. 250,000, guys, and in return, you will only get 150,000 damage. This is actually getting worse and worse every time, but I'm actually hopeful that probably he's gonna receive that one single upgrade where he will change the animation and also will make things crazy on his stats. Anyway, guys, he's now almost at 1 million. This is only a level 80 Shirou or Emiya, guys, so keep that in mind. 964,004.5 damage, still good with the same SPA and range since the last change. So let's not continue. 270,000 this time, and the damage that you will get will be at 161,000. He's still a ground unit, guys, and yep, so 1,125,104.5 damage, still giving the same everything, and we are now on his final and last upgrade, because I actually saw it earlier, guys. Look at this. Sword Rain, and I told you there will be an upgrade that will make his stat line jump, but this is kind of disappointing because look at this, guys. He will receive 50 range, which will make his range a total of 92, but the problem is his SPA will be doubled, so he will be a lot slower, and 10 SPA has never been good here on ASTD, unless he will probably be a full AoE at 90 range. I mean, I'm gonna take that, I would not mind, but the additional damage that he will receive will be 179,000. This will also cost us 300,000 cash, and let's now do it. Bam. And look at that, guys. He will, oh wait, he also got a freaking manual ability. Oh, actually, look. I just told you guys, AoE. But he is only a ground unit. His total cost will be at 1.6 million, 1.65 million if I'm not mistaken. SPA will be 10, range is 92, and damage will be 1.30 million. I mean, that's actually a lot better than the previous 600 that I showcased. Let's just try to check his animation first. Okay, so he will be spawning some orbs. Oh, he just did a god one, and okay, yep. That is literally sword rain because it was raining swords. Look at this, guys. Look at that. I can actually remember, guys, the 5-star version of Red Servant being a mini light Yagami. So is this actually gonna be the same? We're gonna find that out because I think that we have to click a lot of times here, guys. All right, there we go, guys. 4 million, and we're gonna spawn probably one cloner and also an air unit just to check if ever his manual ability can actually hit air. So right now he can only hit ground unit. Just as usual, if the manual ability is damaging, then most likely it's gonna hit air. So 4.24 million, guys. Sword blocker in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh, it stunned them. All right, so it actually affected the air unit, but it didn't damage it. Look. Yeah, oh, the stun is actually so slow. It's taking forever. Look at this, guys. Bro, but the cooldown is actually slow as well. That's kind of like the price that you have to pay for. The only thing is, he cannot damage the air unit. However, he can actually make them stop. All right, so I just wanted to check, guys, if he's kind of like the same as who was that? The Ice Admiral, Aokiji. Yeah, Aokiji can actually freeze the whole entire map. So you can actually see the air unit here on the left side. I'm now gonna trigger sword blocker in 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right. Probably we are dealing with general cooldown here. I'm not really sure. Sword blocker still not moving. Oh, bro. Okay, this is really interesting, but at the same time confusing, though. All right, and it's just really gonna be hard for us to test it because look at this, guys. He's still moving. He's not getting affected both inside and also outside the range. So definitely general cooldown is existing, at least for his manual ability, sword blocker, which is going to be understandable if it's going to be like a whole map. We're actually about to die, so I guess... Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, wait a second. The sword blocker actually blocks units from your base? Oh yeah, look, Saber is here! Alright, so this is obviously from the wiki, and it says, when sword blocker is activated, Saber protects base, which we already have seen earlier, and prevents enemies from walking past a certain point for 28 seconds. And if they do pass it, they get pushed back. Ah, yeah, really kind of like the Love Train manual skill. This ability also time stops that last for 25 seconds. Ooh, interesting. And it covers the entire map. The cooldown is 6 minutes and 40 seconds. It has global cooldown. Units trapped by this ability are unable to be attacked or affected by abilities until the... Ah, so the duration is actually really OP, but the problem is they cannot be attacked. So they cannot be attacked, they cannot also be affected by anything. I think that that is really a little bit tricky, especially for leaderboard players, but I actually kind of think that there's a chance that he will be used on the leaderboard as a meta. The good thing here is either he got like the biggest range for a full AoE unit or probably one of the biggest, yeah. But anyway, guys, let's just try to use Merlin. I mean, Merlin is actually a very good partner for this unit because of the fact that he is a full AoE unit. Even though he's, you know, SPA is 10, he's still gonna be almost covering the entire, actually already covering the entire food map. The only disappointing thing about this unit is he cannot hit air units. However, again, his manual ability, sword blocker, can affect those air units, like literally everything, but not damage wise, but just holding them and kind of like time stopping them. And Shinzo Asagio, his max damage will actually be almost at 4 million. I think that it will be able to reach 4 million at max, like level 175 might be. But yeah, that's gonna be his full stats. Not being biased, not being anything. Do you guys think that this is gonna be a meta unit or not? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. I'm gonna do Baki next. But yeah, stay cool, guys, and peace out.